you think his last words were?
Probably whoops or ouch. The concept of last words is as silly as the rest of this.
Wait, are you trying to ruin funerals? This is how people grieve.
Yeah, which is why it's so tragic that the American funeral industry needlessly exploits that grief for profit. Case in point, the expensive and useless process of embalming, which was popularized during the Civil War. After Lincoln was assassinated, the government paraded his corpse around the country in order to showcase the hero's sacrifice. But that's not what the people took away from it.
Oh my gosh, Abe has been dead for weeks and he still looks fly as hell.
Honestly, anyone who is anyone gets pumped full of chemicals.
But for those of us whose bodies aren't going on tour, embalming is totally pointless. Why would you need to be preserved right before they bury you in the dirt? Isn't the whole point to decompose?
Excuse me, embalming gives dignity to the deceased.
Yes, it's respectful.
Respectful? What do you think embalming is?
It's like a spa day for a dead body.
Exactly, don't correct her.
Embalming is the least respectful thing you can do to a body. First, the jaw is wired shut, the eyes are sealed with glue, then the internal organs are punctured and drained through a hole in the abdomen. After that, they pump the arteries full of formaldehyde and stuff the internal cavities full of cotton.
Okay, stop! Enough. I don't want to puke in front of a dead body.
Fair enough, but the entire process is a pointless waste of time, because even though funeral directors tell their vulnerable, grieving customers,
Embalming is necessary if you want an open casket.
and
It keeps the body safe and sanitary.
none of it is true. Refrigeration is cheaper and just as effective as embalming, and the World Health Organization states that dead bodies pose nearly no health risks to the living. It's completely safe to touch them. Here, watch.
Adam, that's weird.
Yeah, but it's still safe, which is ironic because formaldehyde isn't safe. It's a carcinogen.
Why do we still do this?
Just one reason. These guys charge a graveload of money to do it.
Let's not talk about the body so much. Let's talk about how beautiful this casket is.
Yeah, it better be beautiful. It's one of the most expensive things you'll ever buy. Funeral homes can charge upwards of 10 grand for a coffin.
The lid is titanium steel. It's lined with mink fur, and it comes with free Wi-Fi. It's what Pop-Up would have wanted.
Do you have any cheaper options?
Well, for those who don't love their Pop-Up, we do have this My Loved One Deserve to Die model. You will need to decide quickly. The funeral is tomorrow.
Pop-Up would have wanted the Wi-Fi.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Hell, you might as well be buried with $10,000 in cash.
Well, it's nice to support local businesses.
Actually, a lot of local funeral homes are owned by a mega corporation named SCI that buys up mom and pop shops but keeps the old name so no one notices. They really are a cash cow.
They can't make that much money.
Well, maybe you believe SCI treasurer Aaron Foley, who told investors, "We really are a cash cow." Because you didn't confront your mortality and decide how you'd want to be buried while you were still alive, Murph will probably bankrupt himself getting you a regular funeral.
Oh, man.
In fact, because you didn't plan ahead, everything about your death will suck. And I'll explain why right after this.
I know I'm literally dying, but you are the worst part of my day.